Okay guys, Ivan and Susan here from Vloggers on the Loose. We're in the outer Perth suburb of Mindarie. Now Mindarie is a coastal suburb. It's about 36 kilometres north of the Perth CBD. It's a beautiful area. When it first got developed in 1988, you could just see sand dunes everywhere. Now I'm amazed it's quite built up, and it lies within the city of Wanneroo. Now a little bit of history on Mindarie, guys. Mindarie was first used as a limestone deposit in the early 20th century. It was only briefly used for that, and then in 1988 the suburb was formally developed. Now guys, the suburb of Mindarie was actually named after Lake Mindarie in another area not too far from here called Carlisle. Now the first European settler in the surrounding area and Mindarie was a guy called Bernard Clarkson, who first acquired land in 1888, and this land now comprises of the suburbs of Mindarie, Clarkson and Quinns Rocks to the north. Now some interesting facts, guys, about the area of Mindarie. Mindarie Marina Resort and the hotel was first opened in 1988, and the Marina Resort remains one of the largest man-made marina resorts in WA today. Now when this Mindarie Resort was first opened in 1988, it came in at a total budget of about 34 million Australian dollars. I wonder what it'll come in at today. Mindarie is also used for a location for a children's television series called Stormworld, if you never knew that. Quite an interesting fact, I never knew that at all. Now another interesting fact, guys, the remnants of some of the old limestone kilns that they used years ago still remains at the Cooper's Bushland area here in Mindarie. Okay, so a little bit about shopping in the area, guys, in the area of Mindarie. There are a few convenience shops in the actual area. There's a few cafes in the area, but if you want a big shopping centre just across the road in Clarkson, there's the Clarkson Quay Shopping Centre, or Ocean Quay Shopping Centre in Clarkson, which is quite big. There's also Quinns Village down the road, and further north is the Brighton Village Shopping Centre. If you want to go the other way, there's a massive shopping centre to the south called Whitford City. And further to the east of Mindarie, there's a massive shopping centre called Lakeside Joondalup, which has got every type of shop, cafe and pub you can ever dream of. Now a little bit on the education side in Mindarie. From what I've read, there's 2 high schools and a primary school, but there are a lot of other schools within 5 kilometres of the area. We'll have a few of that up on screen for you. Okay guys, we're in the coastal suburb of Mindarie in Perth, Western Australia, and we're just looking at some land out here. Now Mindarie was first developed in 1988, so looks like it's going to be the last land release. It's called the Catalina estate by Satterley Group. Now this estate, the prices of the land in this estate varies from about 370,000 to 510,000, and this is stage 29, and stage 29 will only be released in March 2023, but you can purchase the blocks now at the land office. We'll put the link for you below in the description area. Now land sizes in this area varies from between 315 square meters to 450 square meters. So I'm standing on one of the blocks here that's already been sold because it's in a different stage. But as you can see behind me there, fencing comes with the block, landscaping comes with the block, and there are a few incentives for solar panels and your tapware, etc. If you buy water conscious tapware and have solar panels included, you'll get about a $3,000 rebate all up with the 2 together. Now guys, as you can see over there, that over there is stage 29. There's still a bit of a way to go. That's why the blocks will only be released in March 2023. Now guys, you're probably thinking why you should actually move here and build here or buy an established home. Well, the area's built up a hell of a lot because we actually lived in Quinns Rocks, which is about 3 or 4 kilometres north of here. We lived there for 10 years, and it was hardly anything over here when we moved there, but we don't live there anymore. But there's a massive cafe scene over here in the area. The resort's also great. There's a lot of pubs in the area. The freeway's close by. The train station's only about a 6-minute drive down the road to in the suburb of Clarkson. So there's a lot of parks in the area. The ocean's there, as you know, because it's a coastal suburb, and a lot of families in the area. So if you like what you're hearing, try and make your home in Mindarie, Western Australia. Okay guys, we're out here in Mindarie, the Catalina estate, and this here is the frontage of the Carlisle by Celebration Homes. Okay, so this house isn't a really big house because it's on a small block, so it comes in at 227 square meters total area and 174 square meters of living. So it packs a bit of a punch on this small block because, as you can see, you got nice paneling up there, the cladding, and that cladding's it gives it a bit of a feature. And you've also got the nice big window in front there with a different style frame around it. Looks really good. And up here, if you follow me up here, you got a nice timber decking over here, which leads to the front door. This here is the front door of the Carlisle. A couple of metal pillars over here adds to the nice facade of the house, and a double garage on this house. Okay guys, this here where I'm standing on is going to be the site of Mindarie's first multi-story building. It's going to be a 6-story building comprising of apartments. So it's going to be 1, 2 and 3 bedroom apartments, plus apparently what I've read, 6 penthouses and a couple of townhouses also. So you'll get excellent ocean views, as you can see behind me. Now this block that I'm standing on is a 3,900 square meter block. So it's a pretty big block of land, and it's one of the few huge blocks that's now that has been sold, and it's going to be developed here in Mindarie. Behind me over there, guys, someone's built a house, and just to point out, I think that person's going to lose their ocean views to this 6-story development. The development's also aimed at retirees and couples wanting to downsize. So it should be a good looking development once it's all done. Well guys, we hope you've enjoyed this video on the suburb of Mindarie in Perth, Western Australia, and we hope to see you in the next video, and in the meantime, happy house hunting.